Well, that was nearly a good start to the stream, wasn't it? No, leave the lobby before it starts. We should have 10 people though. There is a couple of XM, I'll say X1, no it's not. It's gold tier drivers in here for the last race of the season, which is Fjorn, Bullbeast and Harry. Oh well, we call Harry gold, but he's like in between gold and silver, like bronze. But yeah, so they'll be starting at the back. So Bullbeast, Fjorn are starting at the back. Franz should be joining in qualifying, hopefully, if he can get in the lobby. Final race of the season, silver tier race, final race of the season, as I just said, for season 6. And we are at Brazil. I'm just waiting for people to ready up. I suspect that Bullbeast and Fuel will either just put setups on and retire, or they'll do some laps and just keep invalidating them. They'll probably just do that, I don't know. We'll have to see. Oh, nice. Jesus, what's the race? Just see, so Bulby's has retired. It's 4 wets for qualifying. I'm just trying to find out what the actual race is, if someone can tell me. And Fjorn has left a session. That's a good start. We're going to be sitting here until we see cars come out. If anybody's going to come out in that. Well, somebody is, and it is someone, and I think it's an AlphaTauri, it is, and it's Harry. Mate, I was just seeing his back end go, and I thought it was going to crash in the air coming out the pits. We're going to run aboard them and see how bad the track is, and I've got a funny feeling it is going to be absolutely fantastic. Oh look, it's raining. Wait till Jeff tells Harry it's a wet track. Callum's also on that lap. That was close. Uh-oh. Callum spun. Same place that Harry nearly dropped it, and Callum has dropped it. Also out on the track is Fearless, and Ali's also out on track. Here he is. We're going to ride aboard with Harry. Just like that. looking like it is a dry race but has a wet symbol. Nice. Oh, did really well. As soon as we run these few corners here, the sector, I'm going to hand light fuel back in. Right, let's quickly see what he sets before we invite him. And how he sets a 23.032. Let's go grab fuel. Oh, he's just got in. I was just about to invite you. Oh yeah. Max is on that lap. Not him because it's going to be Callum. Callum's going to set a 1:22.3114 because of that little, well, he went off track to me for Harry, so that's where he lost all the time to. Fearless doing P8 at the moment, the post lap time's going to post in the 30s. Yeah, 30.298, and then it's going to be Ali on the final two corners, and he'll set a 120.513. That's massive compared to everybody else. What is Fletch going to do then in P8? So far, 3 people have gone, 2 people have been P8 and they've gone, what, P1. So is Fletch going to go fastest? No, because he's spun. He's saving, isn't he? I'm on board with him and he's actually saving, he's on 100%. So, well done, Michael. That's a good start. Maxim. That's not a corner cut, okay. People might be going a back lap, so Harry did but didn't improve. He's on a cooldown lap now, he'll be on his hot lap now, I think. Someone's just crashed. I believe that might be Fletch. Ali goes P3, 1:22.528. Was that Fletch? It was Fletch. Harry has been validated already, so that's not going to happen. Fearless is 8 seconds up, he should be. So he should be into the low 22s. Maybe a 21. It's going to be a 21. Oh no, it's going to be 20.8. P2. Oh, Callum's gone. And Ali sets the fastest, the 1:19.988. Well, he's improved his fastest, I should say. First car into 19s. Out lap for Fionn. Don't know if he's doing a lap though. He said he was going to start the max, so we'll just see if he just does laps. He may just be doing laps. Yeah, Max is saving. Oh, he's going for another one. What's Callum doing? I think he's saving as well. And Fletcher's boxing. So far, Iron and Flowy at Loop Pit Lane. If you want to start this hot lap. So I know Bulby's not wanting to start at the back. I mean, what they could have done is just gone out the pits and actually just kept the invalidating laps, so they still would have been able to do a lap. I mean, rather than what they could do. Right then, let's see what Harry can improve. At the moment, he's got a 23 flat, pretty much. A little tiny bit over. He's going to improve. 20.407 into P2. Phyllis on another lap as well. but also so is Fionn. But yeah, Fionn did validate, that's what I thought. He's a brave person getting on that curve in the wet, especially that much. And on a pad as well. In a dry you can touch that curve, I don't know about touching it in the wet. But he does improve, but stays in third, 120.592. Out lap for Iron, that's that one. I've got to say, he's not on full there, so... And that is Fionn around in front of Fearless. We'll do on the left hand side. You've got to be careful as well, swing on the final this corner here, because if you dive left it'll reset you the track in the middle of the road. Be aware of that. Yes, okay, let's have a look at something in a minute. We're all on, so that shouldn't be on, that should be off. That's the point. Yeah, that probably means the weather's wrong as well then. But it's got completely wrong. Give me a second. What's the damage up there? No, all that's right. It's got to make sure you tunnel this and stuff. Not driving, actually. Yeah. Fast lap alley 19244. Sorry, I'm just trying to... Right, well, Iron's going to try and leave and come back in and try and change the settings. Right, sorry about that. I'm just trying to get that so Irons can... How do you improve? I think so, 120.080. I'm going to try and invite him, but if he doesn't, he needs to change the setting before he joins out. Right. There's invalidated. Here's lap. Fearless on the lap as well. Invalidated. AlphaTauri of Harry is just on the lap. I'm ready to do another one. And Fjorn has crashed out of qualifying. Right, so I haven't got the glitch where it resets all your settings. Nice. Harry doesn't improve. He's going for another lap now. Fearless, what are you doing? Oh, what's flavor? Actually, Flavor's just behind him, so we'll go Flavor after that. Blue car is Ali on that lap. I'm forever inviting people here, I tell you. Right then, so just to quickly wrap up, Gold has finished their season, so they are now done. Drivers' champion for Gold is Bull Beast, and the Constructors' champions are Ferrari with Bull Beast and Quadro. That is your Gold champions for Season 6. And Season 6 Silver is also wrapped up with Ali as your champion that's on pole today, as well as Red Bull have already clinched the Constructors' Championship as well, so that is all wrapped up. But Air Max pretty much got second wrapped up now with Schumacher not being here. But the fight is between Iron and Flavor for 5th position in the championship. There is 13 points difference, so if Flavor qualifies where he does here, or finishes about 4th or 5th, and Irons finishes where he finishes there, now 10th, Flavor will beat him. Fletcher is in 7, he's only not 5 points off of Flavor, so if he has a good result today, he could jump both Irons and Flavor. Imperium's not here, but if Callum has a result with 8 points or more, he'll beat Imperium. If he has a really good race today, he could jump Fletch if Fletch doesn't finish. Active isn't here. Fearless, if he has a good result, will jump Active. He's 12 points behind. Swacer's not here. Thor's not here. And Obi and Steph's not here. So yeah, so pretty much there's a few fights for basically, but there's not fights with people that are actually on track. So the only real actual fight on track is Iron with Flavor. That is fighting for 5th position in Drivers' Championship. And there is 13 points between them. And Fletch is just behind that. So that is the group we're looking at, is 4th, but basically 5th, 6th and 7th in the Drivers' Championship between Iron, Flavor and Fletch. The Constructors' Championship is pretty much done. The only real difference is Alfa Romeo with Williams. There's 1 point difference between them, and that is for 5th position. And for 7th is Haas and McLaren for 7 and 8, and that is a 3 points difference. But there's no McLaren and there's no Haas, so that's all over. I was just looking at that, wow, that's no good. But Mercedes have a driver. If they score 13 points or more and AlphaTauri don't get any points, that's interesting actually. The two bottom cars are 13 points apart, and the two fastest guys in probably the league are actually in there. So this will be interesting between them as well. If one doesn't finish and one does, well, if a Merc finishes, it's going to beat an AlphaTauri. If an AlphaTauri's don't finish, then the Mercedes is going to beat it. But there's 2 AlphaTauris though. But apart from that, there's no real fights between Williams and Alfa Romeo. There's an Alfa Romeo here and there's a Williams here. So Fearless needs to beat Fletch. So Fearless has got to fight Fletch for the Constructors. Fletcher's got to fight Iron and Flavor for 5th position in the standings. So yeah, there's a lot on there. Not a lot, but there's still a little bit of pride there. It should be a medium hard. Which sucks because there's not on those tracks that used to be a medium soft. Right, what time are we going? We should be going pretty soon. And 1 minute. Here we go then. 3 cars, top 3 on mediums. Then you've got Air Max on hards, Fearless and Callum both on mediums. Fletch, Fjorn, Bull Beast on the hards, and Iron in 10 is on the mediums. Good mix. Formation lap. And then I'll try and keep the permutations for standings correct as best I can. It's going to move quite a bit though, I think, for 5th, 6th and 7th through the race. I'll say pretty much if Iron stays with Flavour and Fletch, he's going to win it. We get that fight for 5th, and Fletch has to beat Flavour for that to beat anything as well. So pretty much if Flavour stays with Fletch and Iron stays with Flavour, the championship is probably done. Let's get into the grid then. The big one is these two as well. Fletch and Fearless are also constructors as well. So Williams and Alfa Romeo are the big ones, and the constructors as well. So you never know what's going to happen. We are about to get underway for round number 22 or 21, I think. But it's the final race of the season, so we're about underway for Silver, and it's EFR's final race for season number 6. Fearless already had a good start. If they're going to hold on to it, it's 3 wide at turn 1. Someone's gone. Ferrari, and damage to somebody. Is it Fionn that's got damage? No, don't. Yeah, Fionn's got damage, I think. The Ferrari of Air Max got caught up by that. I don't know who it was. I think it was Fletch. I'm trying to see who else got damage. Overtake for Fionn on Callum. So I think Callum's got damage. Callum got damage, then let's have a look, because either one has got no front wing as well. Can't see. Yep. No front wing for him, and I believe he might be the one that has it getting out of the way for people. So I think it's just him and Air Max that really got paid for that. I don't know if Air Max got damage, doesn't look like it. Or went from, I think it was Fletch that spun. So he got damage. Doesn't look like it. That's the problem with going 3 wide. Ferrari's gone off, and that is Air Max. So it's not over though, so right then. So Fionn gets a 5-second time penalty spinning in pit lane, so he did get damage. So Fionn, Callum are in the pit lane for new front wings. Yeah. Does Air Max go in the pits? No, he doesn't. So it is just Callum and Fionn with damage. Right then, but the big one is this. Look how far Iron has climbed. 6 places. P4. Fearless is 3rd. That means the constructors at the moment is over as well. Alfa Romeo would get P number 5 right now. Yeah, so they will get 5. And also Tari would get P9 in the championship as well, with 1. Actually, no, yeah, with Tari being 2nd and 5th, and Mercedes in 9th, but it ain't over. We know how often we have safety cars. It is not over. Closest fight on track is for the podium. Ali leads it, 2nd is Harry, 3rd is Fearless. That is the fight on track. 6 to 7 tenths between. And the Drivers' Championship at the moment, I would get 5th, 6th would be Flavour, and 7th would be Fletch. That doesn't change. Just want to work out something actually. If Callum finishes this race, he will jump a position. Remember, the top 15 score points in here. So he would jump as long as he finished the race. Ulrich 111.2 fast lap of race, and now he's on the back of Iron. And Fjorn is already, to say, 4.2 off of Air Max, but he will have to box. They're all going to have to box again. No one's getting to the end. Fast lap from Fjorn, 110.858. Backing up again now, so that's not really a fight going on. They've got DRS as well. They're not really gaining with it though. Wolby stays on the back of Iron now, half a second. Well, less than that, 3/10. He's probably going to get him after this straight then. Got ERS as well to burn, so he could just force a move if he needed to, but is he going to be, he's going to go on the inside? No, he's not, he's going to back out, and Iron or not. Oh, Harry's been done for corner cutting and he's spun. It's third now with a 5-second time penalty. You can get that removed unless he serves it. Well, he will serve it on his pit stop. And if there's a late safety car for 75%, he will not be able to get that removed. Fletch also within 4/10 of Flavour. Bulby's on 4/10 behind Iron, and Iron is 3/10 behind Harry. This is the third, fourth, and fifth. Also has Bullbeast is within 4/10 or 3/10 of Iron. If he uses his DRS like he has done this time, he's going to get past comfortably this time, and he does, up to P4. Fjorn has also got past Max before the start finish line, so he's up to P8. But Max will probably try and come back at him if he can get there, but I don't think he's going to be able to. He's not close enough now. Well, it's now Tari on Tari. He's used to having a Dutch teammate, Bulbeast is, but now he's got a French one. And that's on the inside for Harry on Fearless, and he's got him, and he's going to have DRS as well, isn't he? Or neither of them have. No, actually, Fearless have it. But it isn't going to be close enough. Unless he makes a late move. Oh, he is going to be close enough. He's got it, hasn't he? Oh, bit of contact. And there's damage. Seen that coming. Any votes who was a fault for that? Thing is now, Bulbies has damage, Harry doesn't. So Bulbies will have to box. There's no way you can't box around here, but the problem is he's on hards as well, which means he's going to have to box twice. Yeah, because look at all the time he's lost in that middle sector. Want to see if he boxes. I've got a funny thing he's going to have to. Yep. Yeah, it sucks for him, but he's going to have to. And he's stopping time. He does. Just whether he can go mediums to softs now, maybe. Bjorn gets past it instead of their Max. The contact between, I think it was, what did it say, Iron? I think it was either, yeah, Iron with Harry. I think Iron went a little bit too deep. Harry turned in, didn't realise that Iron went deep. Contact made. Iron spun, but not quite as much as what Harry did, and Harry spun right in front of his teammate. Teammate had nowhere to go and damaged the ball beast, not to Harry. Even knowing it was wing on wing contact, which is lucky boy. Move for Irons. On the back of Fearless. They're going to make a move. Nope, not close enough. Let's wait for the run. Oh. And Harry's now nearly within a second as well. Between all that as well, I think Fletcher's also passed flavour as well. Fearless is going to lose the lead this time. And Iron does move up to P3. Well, P2, sorry, he's gone deep again though. Going to give Fearless the run through this exit. Also, Harry going to have a look, but not going to go back out. And there is Fearless straight back at Iron. Oh, no. And that is iron back up to P2. Bull Beast 110.377 fast lap of the race. It's been good racing as well as, like I say, that I don't think that thing with Harry and Iron was super bad. It was just one of those ones where he went deep and Harry just didn't realise he was there 100%. Oh, too much in that curb, and that's how he dropped out 4 tenths, 5 tenths. Harry massive down that straight. How slow is Fearless down that straight though. There goes Harry up to P3. There's Fearless straight back at him though. Oh, into the curb, he's got it. He's going to lose a lot of time because of that. Got no ERS. Making that move. Bull Beast 110.205 fast on race. Sean's got past Flavor on the second DRS straight up to P. Well, is it first or second? Probably second. First, sorry. Goes up to P6. And Mr. Fiorni's probably going to need to run another 6 laps on those mediums to be able to go back onto another set of mediums. Six or 7 anyway. Bulby's got past Air Max up to P9, 8. And Bulby's did get damaged with the Air Max thing. Let's just now on the back of this train for P2. Harry's 9 tenths behind in third. Fourth is Fearless 1 second, and then we're 1.1. And then Fletch in fifth is 7 tenths. Just hold on to it. Fletch stays in fifth. Here comes Fletch. And Matt is up to P4. On those hard tyres. The hards look like a lot of them faster than the mediums now. Fletch has gone deep though. Fearless up the back out. That's a curb I don't touch. final track right now is between Harry and Iron. Fjorn, you can't park there, it's dangerous. As he got damaged though, he stopped at the same place in quali as well. Doesn't look like he's got damage though. He's going to weigh that massively then. Flavour in the pits for hards. He's going to drop to the back though, but he has got... Oh. Spun that corner too. Tyres are hot. Here comes Callum. He's covering the inside to him, doesn't get Hamilton by Max. Well, Max gets Hamilton, doesn't he? So that's what he's covering in there, and looks like he's going to hold on to that. Maybe he's going to make a move. Iron Nose is there, drifted out wide, and Harry will get a position because of that. We need to pull that second gap though, otherwise we ain't going to mean nothing. And something's happened at the back, it's Harry, so he makes the move on Iron, then spins. Unless it was it, I don't know. Didn't look like they were close enough to be hit. He's now in fourth position. But Fjorn is back up and running properly, he's 1.6 seconds clear of Callum. That is actually the closest fight. We don't really get to see Callum that much, so we'll watch him for a little bit. In the pits is Iron. Alright, so Phyllis is in and they come out. Iron as well, 6th or 7th I think, yeah. Still at the pit though is Ali, Fletch, Harry, Air Max, Bjorn and Callum all have the box again, so does Orbeez as well. Not really a lot going on at the moment. 1.3 seconds the biggest gap, and that is Bullbeast on the back of Harry. That is also Harry's got a 5 second to serve and does his pit stop in a minute. I think by the looks of things, Harry's tyres are done. Losing a lot of time. I think he's waited a lap too many. He does box this time. Oh no, he doesn't box. But he's going to get past anyway. Bulby's up to P3. Harry's now 4. For Mr. Bulby, he needs to make about a 24-second gap. Well, the next pit stop he does. But then saying that, him and Harry on the same strategy. So, saying that, he's not out of this. He's 13 seconds behind Ali. They've all got to stop again. Big thing is though, Ali will go on to hards. Flex will go on to mediums. And Bulby's may be able to hang it out for a set of softs or another set of mediums. It probably will be. They are going 19 laps. 8 more laps. Yeah, you might gotta go soft, you know. Be very close. What's David doing up here? Fearless 3-second time penalty. I believe that's the first 3-second penalty we've got. Oh no, yeah it is. Yeah. Bjorn will serve his 5 seconds when he boxes. So will Harry. That's the only other 2 people who got time penalties. Harry's was when he spun, went across the track and got time penalty with corner cutting. And Fjorn's was going too fast in the pit lane, so that there's no chance of removing that. But if there's not a safety car, Harry could have a shout to get rid of the 5 second. As long as he serves it in race conditions and clips it. Harry will need to clip him serving the penalty in the pit lane as well, though, to get that removed. So hopefully he does do that, otherwise you can't get it removed. When you get a time penalty and you need it removed, you've got to clip the penalty when you get it, and then clip you serving the penalty in the pit lane to make sure that, so basically otherwise you can't serve it. If you serve a drive-through under safety car conditions, you can't get it removed. If you serve it under race conditions, you can. Right, and Axe on the back of Harry. Those old mediums are costing him so much time. He's now 14 seconds behind his teammate. Is Harry trying to play out for a safety car? Well, he's just gone and he's just spun, and that's going to let both Ferraris through, and he's also going to put an Alfa Romeo, the team that the driver he was fighting with before the race started, or in the race, in the middle of the race, up to P6. Harry has now boxed. I think it's way too late, mate. You know, there's all those places. You're probably going to come out maybe in 20th position, 10th position. I think Flavor might jump you as well. See what drive through he's got. I mean, the 5 second penalty he's got as well. Let's have a look. Harry has gone the softs. 12 laps on softs. Won't happen. He'll be fast for the first 4 or 5 laps, but then after that he'll be absolutely a boat. Flavor does move up to P9. Harry, does he come out right behind? No, he doesn't. And Harry's going to come out about 3 seconds or 4 seconds behind. There we go. And Bullby speeding in the pit lane. Ali's in the pits as well. I don't know if anyone of them got a drive through. I mean, 5 seconds, so I don't know if Ali got one. No, Bullbeast did. Iron on there, Max. Max, who was on a lot older tyres than what Iron's on, really should be letting Iron go through. Am I seeing raindrops? I am seeing raindrops. That's going to make things a little bit more interesting. We've got 9 laps to go and it's just started raining a little bit. Now Fletcher and Hair Max might play a blinder if it starts raining properly for Inters. But then they're going to need to last about another 3 laps so on those Inters, I mean the halves before it. So basically it's Inters conditions, you can't really go out on track on Inters now. Not too short. Can they jump beat them, buddy? I don't know. Can they jump at any really good result? Yeah, Ferrari guaranteed second. Yeah. I'm not going to get first, too far behind. So really it's just a muck around race for them. Harry's got class flavour into 9 on those softs. That's the one. Will we get a 3 second or a 5? 3 seconds for flavour as well, I missed that. Here comes Iron this time on the inside, his teammate up to P4, fast up a race, Bullbeast 110.080. That's that, and Ferrari of Iron goes past up into P4, and there they are. They didn't play the Ferrari strat, where one crashes and no one crashed into it. Or they fight ridiculously hard and they plow into them. Spun, AlphaTauri, and it's probably going to be Harry. Yeah. And Fjorn, 3 second time penalty, Flavors up to P9 again. Harry DNF. Full safety car deployed. Full safety car deployed. And Fletch is loving life right now. Yeah, he's past the pit lane. That's the only thing that's against him. And let's go Fletch Harry then. Bullbeast is in the pits. And the on Winters. What's the other one doing? So the Rainmaster crashes in the wet. You crashed in the wet.
Oh no, that's not exactly the way I crashed. Basically, I go to make a move on Flavor. I tried to move across. I didn't move over across enough, and I hit his rear left and spin into the wall. So.
Oh.
Yeah, it was one of them ones.
Doesn't
unintentionally
look like
saved
Flavor,
a few
but yeah.
races. Yeah, it's a very light contact. It's just unlucky that it sent me into the water at that speed.
Game physics,
So-
isn't it?
Yep.
Whoa, Callum, Jesus Christ, it comes out of the pits into the wall.
I don't think it's time for Inters though. It didn't seem like.
There's
I-
2 cars on softs, and there's 1 car on mediums, and there's another car on hards that's just boxed. What's he going on to, though? Race leader Fletch is the only car that did not box. He's gone to mediums. Why didn't he go to softs?
It's weird. It didn't seem like it was raining ever like hard enough for it to even go to Inters at any point in this race. That's the
Yeah,
problem.
but my argument is, why has Fletch gone to mediums and not gone to softs? Because the safety car's going to be out for 2 laps. It's softs all day long. Yeah, Bullbeast in the pits for softs. Ali's back up to 2nd. Right then, we're going to run down that. Everyone has boxed. I think that's going to box unless they box with dry tyres. But Fletch is leading the race on the mediums. Ali 2nd on inters, and then you've got Bullbeast on the softs. If it's not wet enough, which doesn't look like it is, it's not really raining that hard. Pretty much.
No, it was nowhere near
Yeah, the inter runner needed to properly rain now. Otherwise, it's not going to be wet enough by the time the safety car comes in. I mean, the likes of Flavour might not even catch up. Right, Fjord's in the pits for softs. Yep, he's just went on to inters and then come back in again for softs.
Right, cool. Actually, I think.
Yeah.
I was in the party of Callum. We were kind of hoping for it to go to Inters because we stayed out a long time on our mediums.
Yeah, if anyone say
because I spat a couple times and I've gone onto the grass a few times. Mine were so dead, it was ridiculous. Like I boxed when my mediums were at 90%. So
yeah, well, you got a lot of time on that stint.
yeah, I did.
And you were like going, well, mate, you should have boxed like 3 laps ago. You've just been lost like 20 seconds. You lost a whole pit stop.
Yeah.
In 3 laps. So interesting to know though that they drop off that harsh. You go like basically from like 16 to 20 laps, they're massive drop off.
Yeah. I think Bullbeast wins this race. The softs, although for me the softs didn't feel that good.
I reckon Fletch might have it as long as it doesn't rain. If it rains properly, then I've got a funny feeling Ali will win this.
I
It stays
don't
like
think
this.
it will. Although it is starting to huddle up a little bit. So who knows?
It only takes like 3 laps for them to get away, doesn't it? Right, and Fjord's gone back to inters, so he's not going to catch up in time. The safety car will be in this lap. It only says that with 3 laps now, so it wouldn't surprise me if this is in now. It'll say it just as they come around this final corner. Pretty much any second now. Is it coming in? It's going to wait for him. This is the inconsistency of this game. Last weekend, we had about the same amount of laps left, and it didn't wait for the last car. Not the last 2 cars, it just went. Well, now it's actually waiting for him. So Fjorn will catch up.
It's going to be an
Will
interesting
catch
end
up.
anyway. I think Flavour is going to catch up, so...
Yeah. He will now, he wouldn't have done if he didn't
Fjorn
go in
will.
the lap.
Fjorn's a bit questionable. I don't know about Fjorn.
Well, he's Bullbeast pace, isn't he?
Yeah.
It's just crashes more.
Another thing this race is that Fearless has been jittery a bit on track because of
It's
his
'cause he's on pad.
connection.
So, it was also on pad as well, so a lot of the movements he does are a bit weird. I race someone very similar to that,
He is a nightmare
and they're very
to overtake.
twitchy. Yeah. Right, we've only got 3 cars on dries now. Calan's boxed again for inters. Safety girl's definitely in this lap. So it's done it 3 laps 100% now. I thought we did it 3 laps last time, but no they didn't, did they? Because Fletch already passed the pit exit, so yeah, this is actually the 3rd lap. So yeah. I thought Fletch was on the back of the safety car thinking straight away, but he wasn't, was he? He was on the back of it a lap later.
Yeah.
He already passed it. It was the only car that had passed safety car, the pit lane. Everyone else hadn't. There we go. Right then, Callum's also caught up and he's going to be on nice toasty tyres if it enters. That's the thing, and we're about to find out if it's...
It now, actually.
Yeah,
it's
getting there, yeah. I think Ali's won this race, you know. Comfortably.
Yeah.
There's no offence to Iron and Fearless, they're not on the same pace as him. The only ones that are is Bull Beast and...
Iron has had a lot of pace this race.
Gone in the way. And then they overtake before the line. You can't do that.
He's giving it back.
Yeah, he's had to get it back.
What's the grip comparison? Yeah, and he's got so much more.
Let's say that's guaranteed as wets. And even Fletcher's at the bib up to Bull Beast as well, so Bull Beast has gone through too. One on the outside, one on the inside, and
it wouldn't surprise me if Fletcher was all the way down.
Yeah, Fletcher's done. He's gonna. So basically, right, what's gonna happen is Bull Beast is gonna finish 7th, 8th is gonna be Fletch, and 9th is gonna be Max. More than likely, he needs to box, and now.
Yeah, Callum and Air Max fighting.
Yeah, there's fights everywhere. Contact. Air Max has gone.
Similar to the one at turn 1, lap 1 with me.
It was 3 wide. That one was. Turn
was
1.
It? I did.
Yeah.
I didn't really. I thought
lost position to Fearless, and here comes
I thought
the
you
red
just sent it to
Ferrari
my
as
inside
well,
really lately.
and Fjorn's there too. Fjorn's going to go on the inside on Bull Beast. Bull Beast has the box as well. There's no way he can't stay out. Absolutely no way. Fletcher's gone, I think. Yeah.
There's no grip out there. So these are the conditions where I'm the best.
Bull Beast has said stuff it. I'm going to do it anyway.
Yep.
Whoa, big crash! Flavor's gone. Irons is gone. What's happened there? It's on that corner. Did someone drop it? Looks like a Ferrari has dropped it, or Fletch, or Flavor's dropped it.
Callum can get a podium here. Callum can get a podium.
Missed that. I just seen 2 wheel instantly crash, went straight to it, and then literally seen cars everywhere. So Flavor and Iron are both gone. That means Iron's going to be, well, yeah, where's Iron going to finish? He's going to be in 5th, and I think Flavor's going to be on the 7th because of that.
So, battle for the podium then, Bull Beast against Callum. So,
yeah, should be Bull. Well, let's say there's a full safety car's out, so, and it's going to be in next. Well, it's going to be in next lap. It has to be. It has to leave last 2 laps.
Yeah.
Just trying to cover like 4 fights on the track. That's the problem. We missed. We missed the actual crash.
They would have red flagged that.
Yeah.
Because two cars on the main straight on the short circuit.
Oh yeah, they're never going to clear that up on a virtual or even a full.
Exactly. So, unless they went through the pit lane.
Please report it, Flavor. Nothing we can do now. In the pit centre's Bull Beast, which is no surprise. He's going to come out in 4th as well because of that crash.
He's lucked in a little bit.
Yeah, I think he has, because I think he's going to finish. Well, actually, in saying that, I think he would have been fit 4th anyway, even if he stayed on those full wet the thingies because of being 30 seconds behind because of that crash. And he's going to catch up in time as well, I reckon, or close to. Going to be close. By the time I slow it down, that he might.
Right. Callum's going to get P2 if he keeps it on track, the Fearless's penalty. So Fearless could drop all the way down here. Or restart then. Callum having to defend from Bull Beast, who's going to have some pace in these conditions. Obviously, he didn't take part in qualifying. Bull Beast is going to have a go down into turn 1. Can Callum defend it? He does. Now Callum, can he hold on for 3rd place? Bull Beast taking a little bit of an error.
Yes, but also Ali's got a 3-second time penalty.
Callum can win this race.
Callum could win this race after all the races this season. He's probably had the worst season in his career in EFR. And he might save it to the last race of the season to actually do anything.
He defends from Bull Beast, who goes around the outside, but he's got a little wide, so Callum will be allowed back to the inside. He's gone off track there, Bull Beast.
Yeah,
so
he should be relenting that position, really. Well, than saying that,
they're still side by side, but I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, but he gave that back there, and then he went back for it again, didn't he? So,
yep.
Position was given back.
Ali's got to try and get a move on, but he'll have the Bull Beast, who's very fast, right up behind them.
I mean,
take that win.
If I was Callum, I mean, I don't think it's a fight he would win on track anyway. If you get what I mean, where Bull Beast would just be miles, but he's going to be, I think Bull Beast like 5 or 6 tenths faster a lap.
Yeah.
So it's not, I don't think he would have been a fight he would have won anyway, but yeah, he shouldn't have gone off
last
track
lap.
there, though. Yeah, last lap of the race. And it looks like Tari are going to link up to P9 in the championship.
He's
gone wide again.
That's twice we've seen him go off now. That's twice.
Yeah. The game would have been the game would have been nicer for that one. It was on a straight as well on the exit. So
I've put 2 of them where he's got off. If he goes off one more time, surely that can be submitted.
Go on. Oh, what are you doing, Max? You can't go for a move there. What were you doing?
Oh, dangerous re-entry as well from Fjorn.
Fjorn's in the wall because Air Max went for a move that wasn't there.
Right. But Ali looks like he's going to win on track, but not going to be enough because of the 3-second penalty, which will drop him behind Bull Beast. After all, this race is going to win.
Yeah.
Fearless will take 2nd on track, but he might not even get the podium, as Callum gets a podium in the final race of the season. So he'll be happy with that.
Bull Beast wins it. Ali 2nd, 3rd is Callum, Fearless in 4, and I got a funny feeling Air Max is going to be in trouble for that thing with Fjorn. I'll tell you that. Be amazed if he's not. And he gets 5th out of that. 6th for Fletch, 7th is Fjorn.
Well, it's been a good season, so just the attendance hasn't been there. That's one issue.
Right, classified results for the final race of the season, which was okay until the last, 7 laps, 8 laps.
Yeah.
Late safety car, everyone decides they want us to do stupid stuff, which they will be penalised for, so it is what it is. Well, they're going to get done for it. Bull Beast, fastest lap as well, P1, 110.080, Ali 2nd, 3rd is Callum. That is your podium, and that's probably, I think that might be one of the first podiums that Callum's got this season. Fearless 4, 5 is Axe, 6 is Fletch, 7 is Fjorn, Flavour DNF, Iron DNF and Harry DNF, but there is probably a penalty coming for Max at least, with that move going into, what was it, turn 4 I think it is after DRS straight. So trying to send it on the inside when the guy was already in the inside and there's no gap there. It's all on the curve and just sent it through there. Well, I was like, wow, and that's not going to happen. But yeah, we'll see. But they'll get done for it. Right, thank you, Harry, for joining.
I can confirm that it was Callum's first podium of the season, so...
Yeah, that's what I thought. Ali wins the Drivers' Championship. And Red Bull win the constructors. That is silver done for season 6. Well, that's EFR done for silver season 6. So thank you, Harry, for joining me.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Next
And
season should be a good one.
Yeah, and thank everybody for watching. We should hopefully have a final season standings thing for you at the end of this week, and maybe beginning of next. We'll have to see. But we will back in probably a couple of weeks, maybe 2 or 3 weeks, or about that area, for season 7. Thank you everybody for watching, and we'll catch you all next time.